Hey, let's talk about the biggest lie in digital marketing today. It's been around for a while, but still here today, and why chasing traffic is costing small businesses real money. We've always been told that more traffic equals more customers, and that's a lie. Sure, traffic looks good on a dashboard, all those little numbers climbing, but more visitors don't automatically mean more sales. And how do you know if it was real people or bots? The truth sometimes is you don't. A recent marketing analysis put it perfectly. You can have 1,000 hits a day, but if none of those people were ever interested in buying, that traffic is useless. And get this, across industries, the average conversion rate is about 2.9%, and the median is around 6.6%. So even if you doubled your traffic, only a tiny fraction will actually become customers. The problem isn't volume, it's clarity. So why does this lie keep spreading, keep popping up over the years? I know of a health system in the Midwest that paid a firm just about $1 million, a marketing firm, about $1 million. And they got 3 million impressions, 3 million and some change impressions on their website. Okay? Sounds impressive. 3 million sounds impressive. But their numbers went backwards that year. So who cares if you have impressions? Impressions, you can't take impressions to your bank account and deposit them. You take cash to your bank account. So even if you have less traffic on your website, but you're reaching the right people, there you go. Then you have something. Clicks, I don't know. Reach, that looks great in a report too. And sometimes it's very beneficial. Most times it is. But be careful with the vanity metrics. That's not profit. Here's the part most people miss. A low cost per lead doesn't mean anything if the leads, but then again, you can't label them as sucky unless you follow up with them in 5 minutes. And the data backs it up. Right now, 83% of marketers now say they'd rather produce fewer high quality pieces of content instead of flooding the internet with quantity. Please, this channel is excluded from that rule. Because when you chase quantity, you're paying to attract the wrong people. And that's not marketing, that's waste. So let's talk about clarity. Clarity means knowing exactly who you serve, what problem you solve, and what action you want to take. When your message is clear, you don't need 1 million clicks, or 3.4 million, I think it was. You just need the right ones. And for most small businesses or regional health systems, this matters more than ever. You don't have a $100,000 ad budget, or in that case, it was a $1.6 million ad budget. Clarity multiplies the impact of every click, every view, and every dollar you spend. So how do you shift from chasing traffic to creating clarity? I'm glad you asked. First, define your ideal customer. What's the real pain they're trying to solve? That's your role. I'm talking to small businesses, by the way. Second, audit your traffic. If your conversion rate is stuck at 2 or 3%, that's not a traffic issue. That is a targeting issue all day long. And third, clarify your offer and your call to action. If your message is fuzzy or you don't even have a message, you don't even have an offer, it's going to flatline. It always will. I've worked with clients like that. There's no offer, okay? And the message really isn't, it's just like call us for a free estimate. That's the message, which everyone's doing, okay? So, if you want marketing to really work for you, you have to think a little bit. What could you do in your business? Not all of your services. What's the one thing that you can do? Look at your CRM if you have one. Hopefully you do. Spreadsheet if you run your business on a spreadsheet. What brings in the most money? Okay. Focus on that. Focus on that. Be clear about that. Let everything else just sit there for a minute. Focus on that one thing. What problem is that solving for people? That's marketing. Fourth, measure quality, not just quantity. Track qualified leads, sales, and ROI, not clicks. Clicks, impressions. Who cares? Finally, stop chasing more until you fix better. Conversion rate optimization isn't about driving new traffic. It's about getting more value from the traffic you already have. Because the fastest way to grow is to stop leaking what you already earned. Don't get fooled by big numbers. Traffic can look like success on paper, but clarity is what drives real profit. Stop chasing everyone. Start clear, start specific, and then watch your marketing actually work. Okay? I'm Max from Max Out Creative. This helped at all? Hit those like and subscribe buttons, and let's max out your marketing in creative ways instead of doing what everybody else is doing. Oh, and call me for a free estimate on my services.